guest speaker, but he's not a guest speaker. I would call him host speaker. Okay, the one and only Anton Woronyuk from webpromo. Anton Woronyuk is Chief Executive Officer of webpromo.expert, which is an online academy, which is a host for today. It's why I call him a host speaker. And he is also business development director for Elena is us, very good. He is a business development director for webpromo online agency, which is parental company. Okay, so well, I guess it would be it for introduction, and we just ready to listen Anton.
Anton, thank you for introduction. Hi guys, we will speak today about black hat and white hat SEO. And the main problem of our communication is how to get the first position on Google, Yahoo, Bing, and other search engines. So let's look on this slide. Also SEO in one slide you can get in this pyramid. We have the main influence points like site, content, keywords. At the same time we have links, which are really influential in search engine optimization, but they have no so great meaning, so great impact. It was in 2020 and in before years. Also, we have rather new brand factors like UX, brand, social, and other. So we can start. How to get the first position in Google? We have to go through the first and very important question. Do we need search engine optimization? We can find answer checking similarweb.com, where we can find information, what traffic sources are usual for our industry. For example, when we get such a great website as Amazon.com, we can see that the most of traffic that we have for Amazon, this person came from search engines. 25% of traffic get to the website of Amazon from search engines. In this case, we need a search engine optimization. But at the same time, we can check another one website, it's MailChimp, and in this case, we see that the most traffic came from referrals. Also, we have rather great social, mail, and so on. Check please your industry, check your competitors' websites before you are going in search engine optimization. Why do you have to do it? The main problem of search engine optimization is rather long process. To get first position in for your website, you have to run through a long and very hard process of on-page optimization, server optimization, and so on. We will speak about this a little bit later. At the same time, when we start our search engine optimization, you have to answer another one question. What markets do we need? Let's go and let's try to answer this question with such Google tool as Global Market Finder. You can just put in search string Google Market Finder and try different keywords to find in what countries people are really interested in in your services or your products. So, for example, when we are going to Global Market Finder and try such query as IT outsourcing, we will find that, for example, United States and Great Britain, they are interested to outsource, to find such companies that give IT outsourcing services and to collaborate with them. On the other hand, we can find countries, for example, Mexico, Argentina, India, and so on, which are interested to give such services for these countries. It's rather important to check markets and maybe even try to work with them through such tool as pay-per-click, PPC. Try to start for these markets your Google AdWords, Bing ads, or Facebook ads campaign before you will go through search engine optimization. It's really very important for us because if you choose not right markets, if you will try to get this tool that will not work for your industry, it can give not the best results for you. The next step. Let's speak about the main things in search engine optimization. The main thing, which is mostly wide, is site and content. When we speak about search engine optimization, you have to learn that it's the most influential, the most important thing in the whole SEO. When we speak about site and content, we have to remember some things. The first thing is about your on-page optimization, your server optimization. When you are going in rather hard search engine optimization topics, industries, you can get a lot of competitors that can get black hat SEO tactics for your site. So check your server, check your URLs, and try to get as more from SEO audit if you can. Because if your website is not very good, if you have problems with it, your competitors will try to do everything to go your site down. The next thing that we have to use in search engine optimization, keywords. You can use different keywords, broad and exact keywords, but at the same time, it's the main tool we can target your audience in search engines. The most important tools you can get for analyzing your competitors are such tools as SEMrush, SimilarWeb, Moz.com, Compete, SpyFu. All of them are rather important, and you can get more information about keywords that your competitors use in their SEO and PPC campaigns. You can get more information about their traffic, amount of traffic. Do they have thousands or millions of visitors, and other information. So these tools can give you a lot of information about keywords. At the same time, you have to look through links. Links is one of the most important part of all search engine optimization. At the same time, when we speak about white and black hat SEO, we have to understand that everything that was before links is mostly white. Of course, we can use some black hat SEO tactics on page optimization, but links are really very, very important, but at the same time dangerous thing when we speak with search engine optimization specialists. What do we mean about links? The first step is about tools that can help us to find more information about different kinds of things. Such tools as Ahrefs and Majestic SEO. What link factors we have to check when we go through online optimization? The first step is about quantity and quality of links. You can get this information from Ahrefs and Majestic. You will get information how many links and linking domains do you have for your website and your competitors get. Also, a very important thing that you have to check is dynamics. How links gathered to this website. If there are some peaks or downs in optimization, it's not good for your future history of search engine optimization. It can get penalty for your website from Google, Yahoo, Bing, and other. Also, you have to check anchor text. Anchor text is text that some other websites linked to you. You can get information about anchors and other keywords that people used to link to your website, also from such tools as Ahrefs, Majestic SEO, and also you can get it from Google Webmaster Tools. You have to remember that if you try to buy links, if you try to get a lot of links in short period of time, it can cause penalty from Google and other search engines. On the one hand, it can be automatical algorithms like Google Penguin. On the other hand, it can be such algorithms as different messages from search engines team. For example, somebody will mail you that your website is not good enough for Google results, and that's why while you not check your links to your website, you want to get web traffic and positions in search engine result page. Also, we have to remember that there are another group of factors that search engines try to track. It's UX, brand, and social factors. All of them were created to make influence of things not so big, not so great as we speak about it. What different strategies we can use understanding how this pyramid and to get results from search engines. There are maybe a lot of different strategies, and we can go through them in some ways. The first way is how to use it in black way. The first case study I want to tell you is about academic writing service. Academic writing is like such services that help students to study. They are writing essays, some research papers, term papers, and so on. On the one hand, it's not such black topic or industry like gambling or porno, adults, and so on. On the other hand, Google says that it's not good to help students to cheat, and in this case, you can't find this topic in PPC, in pay-per-click. So one of the greatest way to get traffic for this industry is search engine optimization. And of course, the level of competitors and the level of black SEOs in this niche is really great. What we have to learn? We have to go through our plan and check what things are really working there. One of them is link boom. Of course, you can get a lot of links with exact and core match from very different sources. I told you that this kind of getting links is not very good for your website, but at the same time, in such niches, black hat SEOs go through such way very often. And what can they get? Well, they get a lot of links during a short period of time. Then they, if these links were paid for months or for days, they stop paying them. Site drop down, but at the same time, we've got result we really wanted. What to do with name result? We can get in ranking and traffic. We understand that students have really peaks in their demand. For example, they can be interested in essays, research papers, and term papers in autumn and in spring. And in this period, you have to get top in search engines. We have really great amount of traffic, and at the same time, when we speak about different websites, the usual website has conversion rate mostly 8% from organic traffic, and amount of money that you can get from months of getting top in such industry is something like $20,000. Also, this is a black hat strategy. When you are going through buying links, you are getting links not incorrect for Google way, but at the same time, you can use white hat strategy. A white hat strategy I want to demonstrate on our client is Clinic, which try to get clients from abroad. This clinic is situated in Ukraine. How we can get really white hat strategy for this business, for this client. The first step we have to check it's content and SEO audit. Let's speak about these things. The first step you have to do it's about SEO audit. You have to go through deep in page and server analysis to get all mistakes about your search engine optimization. You have to check your URLs, 404 page, and other problems that are usual for the most websites. You also have to check all problems that can give black hat SEOs ability to drop down your website. Also, we have to create content strategy. For this website, we started a content plan. We started to write down new articles and about different diseases, about ways how you can cure these diseases, and so on. The main question, how we can get links. One of the most fast way how to get links is crowd marketing. When we're speaking about crowd marketing, it's communication through different forums, chats, communities, and so on. And when we put links not in untopical places, but when we start to do it in some trends where people really wait for answer. For example, somebody asked, "Hi guys, how can we get some help with such disease?" You are going there and say, yeah, there is such clinic and they can give such services. If you really want them, you can contact with these clinics through this link. It's the one way. Getting such links is more wide hat for search engine optimization. Also, we were communicating through press release and article marketing. All of these ways are wide hat, and you can use it and to get results for your website. Let's go through the link analysis. You can see how the links are growing. We've got maybe from 100 to 200 links per month. It was really great results. The most of them are natural. And at the same time, when we are speaking about financial results, we can see that the traffic is growing. And at the same time, this client got 3-5 calls per week. It's rather good for this clinic, and most of these people who called, they transferred in clients that visited this clinic in Ukraine. So let's sum up. When we're speaking about search engine optimization, it can be different ways. It can be white hat, it can be gray hat, black hat, and in all these cases there is the same problem. You have to change your one strategy depends on what did you do. If you are working in some niches where the level of competitors is really high, when a lot of black hat SEOs, you have to also get some black hat SEO tactics. But at the same time, if you are working in a niche where you can create really great content, you can do it rather easy. It's everything I wanted to tell you during this webinar. You can visit our website and learn on our courses if you want. For this month in August, you can get 50% off with a coupon from webinar. If you have any questions, I'll answer them rather quickly. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. SEO, no, it's not a black and white magic. Unfortunately, how do you put it? And now we ask our audience if anybody has a question. If anybody has a question, please type it in and I will read it to Anton to answer. Any question, guys? Come on. Should be some questions. What do you think? Okay. We have a question for Andrew. Just wait, Anton, a little bit. Yeah. Okay. He's actually asking about links. I'll read it up. What links are available to use in SEO now?
When we speak about links, you have to check the main thing. Links are not the thing that you have to use very often, and you don't have to buy links. The main thing that can be punished with your competitors. Competitors can find your links and they can stop. Google will see this, and you can get penalty from search engines. It can be Yahoo, Bing, Yandex if you are working in Russia, and so on. When you are working with link strategy, it's very important to go through them.
Okay, is it satisfactory? Yeah, whilst we waiting, I got another question from Julie. What about social? She's asking maybe about social media, I guess.
Yes, I think that this question is about social media. Julie, thank you for question. When we're speaking about influence of social media in for search engine optimization, you have to check the next thing. Facebook, Twitter, and G+, they are really influential and have really great influence on search engine results. If we go back for our pyramid, you can remember that they are only on the top of the pyramid, and we have a lot of different things that are more important, more visible for Google than social ranking factors. For example, I'll find this slide. Yes, I've got it. Sorry, just a minute. When we are looking at this slide, we can have to understand that on-page and server optimization, for example, site and content, they are most important. When we are looking on keywords, they are very important, but they are not such important as as site and content. Links, we could put them on the first level in the year 2012 before Penguin, but now they are only on the third level. And the social, they are these factors only on the fourth level. They have influence, they have impact, but at the same time, they are not so important as links, as any other factors that you have on their first, second, and third levels. Julie, thank you for question.
Was it know about social? Okay, whilst we're waiting for Julie said yes, or maybe she wants more, something more. Do we have any more question? Yes, we got one more question. Okay, I'll read it for you. Can you name any trends in link building? So any new things, any fashionable things in link building today, Anton?
When we speak about link building, we have to remember that there is natural link building and unnatural link building. For example, spam tactics. You can use some soft like Xrumor that will build 1 million of links during one night. But at the same time, you can use link building tactics as White&Black SEO. You can go through article link building. You can get guest content on different websites like guest blogging and so on. Also, you can use crowd marketing tactics when you just listen when somebody speak about your website, about your brand, or about your company, and you visit such forum threads, social media sites, communities, and so on, and just try to answer on this question. The main two tactics, I
Okay,
think they are natural, guest blogging, and also the main idea is about article and crowd marketing. Vitaly German asked, please link to seminar. Vitaly, you can find information on webpromo.expert. I gave link to you in chat.
okay, we got a link. I hope it's fine for Vitaly. Any more question, guys? Okay, more questions coming in. Okay, which Google algorithm changes made the biggest influence on your work? Okay, I don't know what they're talking about. Penguin, or you're the expert, please. So, which
Uh,
Google algorithm changes made the biggest influence on your work?
The biggest influence was in the year 2012. It was Penguin. Before Penguin, there was Panda, but it was not such great impact on our work. When we speak about Penguin, it changed the world of search engine optimization. SEO started to build really great content. They started to work with website structure, and they transformed to be not just technical specialists like search engine optimization specialists, but they became online marketeers. They tried to use all sources of online marketing to get the best result. Anton? Vitaly, did you mean the link to our website? Yes? I'll come back with this slide, the last slide. You can get information about all our seminars and courses on webpromo.expert. And you can use coupon from webinar, yes. If you are interested in Russian-speaking courses, you can use webpromoexperts.com.ua. We have our courses in Russian and we have our courses, we just started them in English. So guys, thank you for your attention. It was my second webinar in English. I'm trying to improve, and also we will get more native speakers from USA, UK, Canada, Australia, and we try to invite them. Anton will introduce them
Sorry,
with you
sorry,
in the
sorry,
next
sorry,
mails. Yes.
sorry, Anton. One more. Okay, we'll leave it as a last question. Okay, is it any good to buy links? That was a question, and on top of it, I'll put my own. Do you buy links?
We are not buying links for our brand clients, but if we speak about such topics like academic writing, which I also want to get clients online, we can use such strategy as buying links, but only for gray topics and gray industries.
So is it any good to buy links in general? Was the question?
No, if we speak about buying links, it's rather bad way to get penalty from search engines and to ban your website.
Okay, thank you, Anton, for very interesting speech today. So I will repeat. You can see webpromo.expert on the screen. You can find all information. It's in English, as Anton just said, and webpromoexperts.com.ua. It's in Russian. Remember, money speaks English. Okay, thank you, Anton, very much for your interesting speech today, and I hope we'll see you again. And guys, we'll have plenty of webinars, and all the information would be in our website. Just follow it up. Okay, thanks everybody for coming and listening, and I hope we'll meet again. Thank you and
Thank you, colleagues.
goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you, Anton.
Thank you, Anton. Okay.